We're back with another Road to Glory, and this time it's with one of the funniest dudes to ever touch a football, but trust me, nothing was funny about playing against him on the field. For Marshawn, I went with a 5-star and elusive bruiser. You already know I want platinum downhill. Abilities like armbar, head first, sidestep, and even shifty all fit perfectly with his beast mode style. Marshawn Lynch grew up in Oakland, California, raised by his mom, Delisa, along with his 3 siblings. His mom had been a sprinter herself, and Marshawn always credited her for his speed and for keeping him focused. At Oakland Tech High School, he became a straight-up legend. He lined up everywhere, running back, wideout, defensive back, even linebacker, and still dominated. By his senior year, he had over 1,600 rushing yards, 23 touchdowns, and he was damn near impossible to tackle in space. With that kind of production, the college offers started rolling in. Oregon, USC, UCLA, Washington, Arizona State all tried to get him to leave the Bay, but in the end, Marshawn stayed home and committed to Cal. Marshawn's freshman season at Cal was all about making the most of his chances. He played behind J.J. Arrington, who led the nation in rushing that year, but Lynch still flashed big-time potential. He finished with 628 rushing yards, 8 touchdowns, and averaged 8.8 yards per carry. Crazy numbers for a backup. Cal went 10-2 overall, but Marshawn capped his first year as one of the most efficient backs in the country, setting the stage for when it would be his turn to take over. Lynch stepped into the starting role and didn't disappoint. He put up 1,246 rushing yards and 10 touchdowns. Cal as a team took a bit of a step back, finishing 8-4 overall, but Marshawn was the bright spot. He showed that mix of power and speed every week, proving he wasn't just a change of pace guy anymore. He was one of the best backs in the country. Coming into his junior season, we've got Marshawn up to a 93 overall, his speed sitting at 92, and his elusiveness is pretty much maxed out so we could lock in that platinum downhill. From here, the plan is to put most of our upgrade points into strength, just to round him out as that true beast mode back. Right now we've got armbar at silver and head first on gold, and the goal is to have both of those maxed out by the time this season wraps up. But Marshawn has put on some thickness since his freshman season and is up to around 220 pounds. Run styles are fixed now, and I went with traditional for carry style, bruiser for run style, and 2-point stance, either default or hands on knees works. Our quarterback, Dion Gay, is a redshirt freshman and only a 76 overall. That's boosted up to 78. Right now, we don't have one receiver over 80 overall. So the passing game looks worrisome, and our offensive line isn't looking that hot either. We get blessed by not having to play Clemson or Miami in our conference schedule, but still could be some hard games with this roster. Looking like Florida State, Georgia Tech, and Pitt will be our toughest stretch, with probably our toughest game here being the opener against UCLA, who I've had a pretty good time hate watching in real life so far, but kind of starting to feel sad for Nico. I blame his dad and people around him for all of that mess, mostly. Anyways, go Vols. We're going to be using Matt 10's Heisman sliders again with 7-minute quarters, but we're not worried about running game this time. We're worried about our quarterback. They can be pretty bad and robotic as a teammate here. Road to Glory, and he's pretty low overall. But we're going to get the season started. If you enjoy these videos, drop a like and let me know who you would like to see. Marshawn was the most liked comment on our last video, so here we are, and I've been wanting to do this as well. Well, that went terrible. Was able to do our job, but gay performance from our QB, just holding on to the ball too long and throwing 2 picks as well. We lose by 19 points in the season opener, but we do have San Jose State up next, followed by Minnesota. So let's just try to forget about that game and see if we can bounce back and get some momentum before that tough 3-game stretch that starts with Florida State.
Way too small.
Oh, he's got right, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to
Back, it's game. Wide open downfield. Hand off from the gun. Powers roll. Into the end of Bear. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. On his feet at the 40. Open space at the 25. It's a seam wide open. He's out. Winning those individual 6-second battles every
what most offenses will do. Big momentum play.
leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense.
Quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean.
The inside handoff. Smashes in with the stiff arm. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Only beat San Jose by 2 scores and barely survive against the Ground Rats, was able to take over and put them away in the second half. But now we are heading into that tough stretch against Florida State, Georgia Tech, and Pitt. We will have to play a lot better if we want to come out on top these next 3 weeks.
Shotgun, the inside give. Turning it on. And he runs it in for the score.
You can get and then live to play the next down.
Looking for the end zone. Punch. Give on the inside. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down. Looking for more. Looking for space. It's Lynch. There he goes.
It's just crazy that a team from Northern California has to travel to Florida for a conference game, but we do get the win 24-13 and rush for 200 yards with 3 touchdowns, and now we'll have a team from Atlanta travel all the way to North Cali as we'll try and keep the streak going against Tech.
Picked off, and the opening drive is
Coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing.
intercepted. A first half turn out of the shotgun. They go to the ground. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. First down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lynch. Creates a little space. From the gun, running back gets the give. Makes it empty on this drive. They'll go. Holds it in the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Oh, he's got a chance. Smash it on 3rd and long. He'll need to loosen up that arm. Field. Throws to the back.
Another bad game from Gay, just couldn't recover from those picks. I think he got sacked 6 times as well. We'll have to win this game against Pitt if we want to keep our playoff hopes alive.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's going to run it all the way back. The give to the back. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off legs. It's Lynch. Lowers those pads. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this. They've got the screen set up for it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete.
Time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Touchdown, Golden Bear!
Of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Really good job by the defense.
Catch in the middle. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, sniffing the goal line. To the ground with the back.
It took 2 overtimes, but we are able to survive our quarterback throwing 4 picks, and we had 4 total touchdowns. That is going to put us at 4-2 halfway through the season. But we would then go on to blow out Wake Forest, Utah State, squeak out a win against Louisville, and then beat NC State. That puts us at 8-2 on the season. With just 2 games left, we are now ranked number 10 in the nation, so we have a chance at making the playoffs. We just need to finish off strong by beating our rival Stanford. Then our last game will be against SMU. Could be tough, but for sure winnable games.
Changed the score of that game. And the running back.
There we go.
Getting that big jump, even second and short. Not a good jump.
To right. He's at the 20. On the ground, it's Lynch. Got the first down and more.
Dude, you got to finish strong.
Ran through the contact.
They've been able to.
Into the end zone he goes. Out on the field, and it is the sturdy Golden Bears. Give it to the back.
Balls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. First down. Gets it out fast. Touchdown! Like that. The most pulls it in. It's Lynch. Got it. Take it in.
We're able to finish off the season strong, including a 300+ yard game against Stanford, finishing the regular season at 10-2. But we still miss out on the conference championship, as it looks like that was Clemson and Miami, but we do get all the way up to number 3 and get that first round bye. Finish the season with 1,780 yards with 20 touchdowns, which would be good enough to go on and win the Walter Camp Maxwell Walker Awards. And we actually also get Marshawn the Heisman as well. I think we deserve it. Had to literally carry the team in a lot of these games. No surprise here as Washington beats Akron. First time I've seen the Zips in the playoffs, kind of wild, but the Huskies are only a 86 overall team and we beat better. Just need Gay to chill and not make crazy turnovers.
But still be solid at the line.
Third down is a handoff.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone.
Throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone.
And advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you now. There's a handoff. Picks up the gun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle just short of the
They sat back. What an opening drive by this as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Finding space at the 20 for victory formation.
Had to go beast mode, but as soon as I saw Houston, I knew we legit had a shot at getting to the national championship. This has probably been the easiest path I've had in a playoff so far. 235 yards and 4 touchdowns in the semifinals, but the easy path has come to an end. We get to see a familiar foe here in these Road to Glory videos, but crazy as it sounds, 94 overall might be the lowest I've seen them, but I don't know how this is going to go with our quarterback situation, and we do have wear and tear on, so we'll just have to get 2 big family-sized bags of Skittles for this game and try to power through. Looks like a hurricane is also hitting Tampa here, so that'll be fun.
Tight throw like this, pick up some big
shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Not only can he pass his intercept, strong stick on his hands off out of the shotgun. And he's still going. Such a big lead in the national title.
On second down, running back has it on the screen.
The quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being reading the defense,
to screen pass complete to the running back. Using his legs, it's Lynch. Powering. Here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going.
Everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can.
They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain.
Overcome them, and how fitting. A close game in the national championship. They come through one more time.
Exciting season of college football. For the concert and the entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Lamar, and this is the presentation.
Wear and tear be damned, gay turnovers be damned. We did it. 17-14 over the Dogs in an absolute battle to the end and a downpour. Honestly did not expect to win the Natty in this one, but here we are. With playoff stats added, we finished the season with 2,515 yards with 28 touchdowns. Marshawn would go on to ride off into the NFL with a Heisman and national championship, where he would go on to be selected by the Bills 12th overall and have a long successful career, even winning a Super Bowl with Seattle, and go on to be known as Beast Mode.
Stay in school and don't do drugs.